What up, YouTube? So I am here to do a video to just kind of chit chat. I just made my dinner, and so I am happy about finishing my dinner. And I made steak with bacon wrapped around it, and I'm going to actually boil some spinach. So I'm going to put some spinach in a pan and boil it. And then now I'm eating some cereal. With chocolate milk. Fairlife chocolate milk is what I'm drinking. Um, out of with the cereal. So I actually cleaned up my sliding door area, and I do need to call the maintenance man and have him come pick up the portable air conditioner, but I also need him to fix my blinds and my bathroom sink. So when I first moved in, my garbage disposal broke. Like all kinds of shit. So I'm gonna ask him to fix those 3 things when he comes over. But I do want to kind of clean up my living room area a little bit better before I ask him to come over. Then I have my Tat Roach and Ant Killer Spray, which is by my iron, and my regular water and my Vienna sausages that are inside a ashtray. And then that all of that is on top of my wax machine, so I can wax my goodies. As Sierra would say. So I just talked to my friend from Abilene, and her name is Karen. Just talked to Karen, and her whole family tested positive for coronavirus. So she just went and got tested, and she tested negative for the corona. But yeah, it's bad. As bad as you want to pretend that it's not bad, and as bad as you want to just pretend, just pretend that it's not that bad. It is that bad, so I haven't been leaving the house. I haven't left the house in about 2 years. 2 years I haven't left the house, and I am not planning on leaving the house anytime anytime soon. So yeah, I will not be leaving the house. I just started with YouTube, and I am kind of doing it because um, I'm at home. My thermometer is literally next to my front door. My thermometer next to my front door, along with a follow your heart sign. And so that was actually in my bathroom, and I just took it out a few months ago, and I put it into my living room. But I actually put it like in my kitchen slash living room because it's right on the patio of my front door. So one can follow their heart when they deem necessary to follow their heart. They can follow their heart. So a few of the things that I do need to do today is get some paperwork together to send out a letter, a paperwork. And then I also printed my resume, which I don't really need right now, so I don't know why my resume is printed because I don't actually need it. So I'm going to go put my resume back on top of my printer. And then this is my towel that I use once I get out of the shower. My hair wrap, but I didn't know how to wrap the top, so I kind of was just like wrapping it in a like style, Aunt Jemima style. But now I see that I can like button this up at the top, and then like it'll wrap itself, which I didn't know how to do before. So I was like wrapping my whole body in it, like what the fudge. But yeah, now that I see that there's a little loop here, this little loop, and then there's a button at the front, at the top of it, on the top front, and then you just kind of like attach that loop around that button. But anyway, I do have this paperwork filled out and is ready to be mailed. So I'm going to put that on my clipboard next to my front door. And then I have my Xfinity steps to activate my internet. My laptop is out, which, you know, you can't use your laptop if you don't have Wi-Fi, but if you have a mobile hotspot, then you can use your laptop with your mobile hotspot. So I do actually have a hotspot with my phone plan, and so I'm able to turn my hotspot on and then use my laptop. So that's what I have been doing as far as being able to use my computer. My laptop, my computer, my mouse is acting really funny and not wanting to work, and I don't understand why. So I unplugged it from the back, and I plugged it in into the front, and it's still acting as if it doesn't want to work properly. So I am probably here in a minute gonna turn my computer off, turn it back on, which I've already done 3 times yesterday. I turned it off, turned it on, turned it off, turned it on, turned it off, turned it on, and the mouse didn't want to work when I plugged it into the front. No, in the back it didn't want to work at all. Then I plugged it into the front and it worked for a little bit. Then it started spinning and just like standing there, like not moving, not working, not doing anything of any help, like wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be done with you today. So my Xfinity remote, I sent all my equipment back to Xfinity, and the only thing that Xfinity was actually asking for were the 2 boxes that come with um, their equipment, and they didn't ask for the wires and they didn't ask for the remote, but I went ahead and sent all that back. I do have the remote, and so I'm also going to send that back. So I've sent all their major equipment back, which is their monitors, and that's really the main thing that they do want back. So I definitely sent that back to them. And then I have my bar lemon and cherry setup out because I have a crack in the top of it. And so I am debating whether I should throw it away or not. I haven't decided whether I'm going to throw it away or not. It's just something I just haven't decided. My kitchen has came together a lot as far as decoration wise and everything. I really wanted to have mirrors in my kitchen, and so that's what I did. I went to go get mirrors, and I placed the mirrors in my kitchen. So I was just really excited about the mirrors. Well, see, when I first bought the mirrors, I bought it for my bedroom closet, so the outside door, and I put it on my door, but I didn't have enough, and so I was like, okay, I can either purchase a lot more, which I don't have a problem with that. I can go purchase a lot more, and then I can put them on my bedroom door and it'll line up. But they had little spaces in between, so I was like, okay, so maybe if we get like a full length mirror with no spaces and take it out, like a $5 mirror from Walmart, and then take it out and like just put it on the back of the no, on the front of the door of the bedroom door, of the closet door, then that would be okay. And that's kind of something that I have been thinking of doing. So yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what I'm going to do just yet, but that is something that I am definitely looking into doing. But I also went and I bought some, and I went and put it in my kitchen and right under the vent, so like the vent hood, and then the stove, and then like in that space is where I put all the mirrors, and they all have like little space, the diamond cut triangular well, actually it's a rectangle So a rectangle cut shape in between each of the mirrors. So when they piece together, they have a rectangular, a sideways rectangular shape that sets in between the mirrors. And I just thought it was super, 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 super cute. And I had just enough to put in that space, which I actually bought off of the Wish app. And so they were quite nice, and they just went with my little, decorating. And so that was the tip for the day. No, I just really liked it. I was really excited or whatever. So yeah. Let's see. What else can I do? I do need to go through my clothes and take pictures and post them. And then I also need to mark my inventory, write all my inventory down. That way I can log it into my computer, and I have a copy of my inventory, because I definitely need to have a copy of my inventory. That way I know exactly what I have and where I have it. So we're gonna do that as well. I did have everything in my fireplace, all my clothes and stuff in my fireplace. So, which sounds mad crazy. But I definitely had my clothes and everything in my fireplace. I wasn't even too sure how to work the fireplace. So last year, well, not even last year. It was a couple of months ago, maybe less than that, maybe like a few months ago. I turned on the fireplace and then figured, I had asked someone afterwards, and they were like, because I couldn't get the smoke to go through the furnace, and then he was like, I had asked this guy, and he wasn't a neighbor or anything, but I asked this guy, and he was like, you have to pull the top thing on the fireplace for it to ventilate, and for the for the smoke to go up the furnace. I said, oh shit. Well, hell, somebody could have told my ass I never burnt the whole motherfucking apartment down. No, well, the fire was, it wasn't a wildfire, but it was just the smoke. There was so much smoke. So the fire was contained, but the smoke was definitely not contained. So it was mainly the smoke that wasn't contained, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. So yeah, people probably thought I was like absolutely crazy, and they were probably like, what the fuck is your problem? And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do? So yeah, it's just really ridiculous. So yeah, okay. I have my Rit just fell on the floor, and now that I do have my area over here a little bit more clean than what it was. So like I have my saltwater master test kit, 2 of them. I have on top of my DVD player, which is on top of 2 boxes, and then I have a piece of my couch that goes, my arm couch is over there against the wall, because I never put my couch together. Like the screws are just over there, so my couch never got put together. So I have 2 movies and my camera over there, and then the saltwater master test kit to test the salt water for my jellyfishes. So yeah. So now, if y'all want to just kind of stick around and keep me company, I am going to kind of clear up this little junky area of my apartment. So this whiteboard is just kind of like some information on how to maximize your income, my vendor list, my snack machine, flyers, cards, just like business ideas. Then I have my car parking, which is 857, which used to be my number so that they didn't tow my car or anything. So I will probably be moving that here in a minute. But for now, this is where it is. And then I also have like a business card, which is Lover's Lane Kills. And then a little old school card, a girl, and then just a few ideas that I had as far as what I wanted to make and what I wanted to do, which is lip gloss, makeup, soda machines, and snack machines. And then I also have diet tricks, which is off list, protein supplements, off the list, Premier Proteins, off the list, Premier Protein. And then this is just kind of saying the 24 ounces of the broth, milk, yogurt, and pudding. That could be actually 8. And then these are the off the list. This is the list of things that could be 8 throughout the day as far as going on a diet, and these are the tricks to the diet. Those are the times that we are allowed to eat, and there's not supposed to be no eating after 8:30. And in some diets, there's not supposed to be no eating after 5:30. So that's a neat little, a nifty little trick to know. So what I'm going to do right now is get my jellyfish tank, because I actually, so my batteries and everything actually fell into this jellyfish tank earlier. And I knew I was gonna spill them, but I was just like, oh, maybe I won't spill them. But I'm knowing, I know I'm going to spill them. So yeah, I almost definitely spilled them, like a complete jackass. Jackass. Okay, so let me put this. Uh-oh. On top of. Wait a minute. Spaghetti. Okay, so that goes on top of that. Okay, but so when the batteries fell, they fell on top of the light bulb, which is this, and it came with the jellyfish tank. So what I'm actually gonna do is put this back into the jellyfish tank thing. Oh, so I can actually put this up out the front of it, I believe. So let me turn this around. I can put that in like that, and then this will actually go out the front of the jellyfish tank like this. That way it can show the colors at night. And so instead of actually putting the jellyfish tank on top of the mirrored stand that I have, that I just took out of my hallway to bring into my living room, so that I can set my jellyfishes on top of it. Right now I have my iron roach spray, which thank goodness I haven't been, this is the Tat spray, the Tat roach spray. This isn't the name brand roach spray. This is the Tat roach spray. So Tat roach spray, it's roach and ant killer. I haven't had to use it as far as roaches. Ants, I did have like a pile of ants in front of my fireplace, like piles of ants in front of my fireplace and on my carpet for a few weeks. So I did have to, and also in front of my front door. So I did have to use the Tat spray to kill some ants that were roaming around in my house for a few weeks, which I got for $1.60 at the dollar store. So it wasn't really that expensive, and for $1.60 it'll work, you know. It will work. It'll work, girl. So I'm actually going to take my tank and set it on the floor here, which I know I shouldn't set it on the floor, but I'm just keeping it it's in a nice spot. It's in a nice spot, sir. So let me plug in my ring light. That way you have a little bit more light than just a piece of a light. So let's celebrate. Okay, there is that. Let me see. So we are going to attempt to clean this area up because, okay, so what I actually did was I went and got my EIN number for my shop. And so I'm going to put it in this frame here and kind of like hang it up somewhere. I'll do that here in a minute. I'm going to throw the back of this away, of the back of the picture frame. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to grab, I'm going to grab a trash bag and put it in my trash can because I just took my trash out of my trash can so that I can take it outside. I'm going to plug in my Android phone because I have an Android and then I also have an iPhone, but the iPhone 13 and then an iPhone 8 and then an Android and then my stylo. And my stylo screen is completely broke, which I broke 2 years ago. Completely broke. And I never break my screens. I always keep my screens in pristine condition. And my screen was completely broken. I was like, oh, damn, I have to buy another one. So I bought a Stylo 6. And then the Stylo 6 I lost when I was in Vegas. So now I have to buy another Stylo 6. But I did meet a gentleman at the bus stop, which is like at the train station, which is like the main train station in Denver, to go downtown. And I met him there and I bought the Stylo 6 from him there, and I was just really excited about it. So yeah, that was that. And I was like, oh, hey girl, you know. And so, okay, now I just need to pick don't go big. Okay. So now I just need to pick up all
of so I have a blue pen, a black pen, which I'm going to take those out because I am actually going to put those with the rest of my pens that are on top of, what the fudge sickle is that? Okay, battery, nail, 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 blades, those are blades, nail, ketchup package needs to go in the trash, pin, zippers, or bread ziploc things. Okay, battery. This is Rit charcoal gray. This is dye for either jeans or clothes or rugs, and I was using this for my rug and not my jeans. And so I have some red dye, and then so all of this looks like it is good to go. So I'm gonna pick this up, put this here. Oh, here is a car charger and an iron peel. I have iron peels because I don't like going to the doctor as far as like getting shots or anything like that. Like, I don't mind giving blood, even if I'm giving blood to get money. I don't mind giving blood, but I just don't. You have to have iron. You have to have good iron. And my white blood cell count goes low. And so I end up in the hospital because of that. And I've already been in there once. And I don't want to continuously go through that, because when I was a baby, I had pneumonia. And so I get sick often and very easily. I get sick very, very easily. And so I just don't want to continue to get sick when I'm already, when I do realize that I get sick quite easily and quite often. So, whether it's a virus or not, that's airborne or not, like, I do get sick quite often. Here goes a nail. So, me knowing that I do get sick, and as a baby, me knowing that I get pneumonia super easily and that I get sick, me knowing these things makes me take extra precautions just because I don't want to get sick. Oh, here goes another pill. I'm not sure if that's an ibuprofen or a pill to make you shit. I don't want to be shitting either. No. Okay, so I'm going to put these pins up. I don't know if y'all saw that challenge or not, to where you put like diarrhea medicine in your boyfriend or girlfriend's. Here, I'm going to put this red dye right here. Where you put that, you put a diarrhea pill in your boyfriend or girlfriend's drink, and they drink it, and then they just really have to SHIT all the time. Like, they literally want to, they literally want to, like, shit in the whole house everywhere. And so I did buy like a couple of diarrhea pills. That way when my boyfriend comes over, I can slip some in his drink, maybe in his Sprite, you know, and his Coke and his Sprite, slip it into his cup and stir it in with a spoon, and then hopefully the pills work, and see if he's not having to sit on the toilet all night long. YouTube challenges or videos are so crazy. Like, y'all come up with the craziest ideas, and I am in awe. So I'm going to take this iron pill and this diarrhea pill, and I'm going to put it on top of my grinder, which has my turmeric, vegan turmeric and melatonin sleep comfort pills with 2 rechargeable batteries, and then I have my wax, and then I have my square microchip for my business. That way I can make sales. And then, there goes my selfie stick. So I have my selfie stick here, and then I have my screen printing lollipops, lollipop sticks, and then my glitter, and then my screen printing chemicals to be able to screen print t-shirts when it is time to begin screen printing. And then I also have the dyes, which is blue, red, black, and white, white, black, blue, and white, black, red, and blue, which I use for my screen printer. And then I have the scraper to be able to scrape the t-shirts while screen printing, and then this holds the screen printer in place while I am putting a design on the t-shirt. So that's what that is. And then this is a shower curtain plastic holder, which I have some really nice ones in my bathroom, or in my bathroom, I believe, because I took my clear shower curtain down, and now I have a heel. So I took my Paris shower curtain down, and now I have my heel shower curtain in the shower right now, which I have the cheap shower curtain rods on it, and I have a little bit more expensive ones, but I do want like maybe something with like some designs on it, so they're not really that expensive. So this I'm going to put into my little battery drawer. That way I can like kind of like tuck that away somewhere, which is kind of like my junk kitchen drawer. So all my junk will go in that. And then this right here I do need to go through, because here's some of my, here's batteries, shower curtain rods, ear piercing, an ear piercer, pins, black marker, nails, more nails, freaking more nails. Like, these nails are huge. Look at them. Look at these nails. I'm not even sure what they go to, but they are freaking huge. I don't even know where they came from or why they are here. Like, why are you here? So these batteries I'm gonna put into my blue tray that has all my batteries in it. And then this is like more of a Christmas decoration, so I'm gonna kind of get all the nails out of it, the nails and the like metal pieces. That way I can put those in the blue tray that has all my batteries. So here's another battery. And so I ordered some AA batteries from Amazon, and they sent me quadruple A batteries. And I actually ordered AA batteries, I believe. And I didn't even know that Energizer made much less Amazon Basics made AAA batteries, and I'm not even sure what you would use these for. I've never seen any mechanical device, as far as like a kid's toy or anything, take these type of batteries. So I'm just like interested to know what that would go to. So I'm gonna put more of my, so this is the shower curtain holder that I was referring to, which is a little bit more expensive, a little bit more plastic to it, versus the ones that are just C-shaped. Those have the circle shape with the like attached hump that goes to it. So there are those. Then I have my nails that are coming out. I have a number 5 birthday candle. I bought this a few years ago, and I guess I was assuming I would use it for my 35th birthday. So I'm going to take my black markers out of here. I have a red pen, and then I have a Ace scraper, which is more like a tool. So I'm going to put that in under my sink with the rest of my tools. And then I'm going to take this black marker out. Then I believe I have one more nail. And then I have a Android charger holder or a iPhone charger holder. So that looks good as far as everything that needs to be taken out of that. I'm going to put these on top of my computer. Or not on top of my computer, but on my computer with the rest of my pens and markers and things that I do need to use on a daily basis. So this is in my office area. Oh, in my office, put this right here for office use. And then I need to actually grab my laptop and put this on top of my computer table. And then I have my clipboard and put this also on top of my computer. And so I'm going to actually take my laptop and put it on top of my printer. And then I also have my crayons and then my mouse. And I'm going to put that on top of my laptop as well. And then I do have a Apple I forget what it's called, but I have an Apple something, and I do need to actually sell it on Facebook in the next couple of weeks. Here are more nails that weren't on the floor. Put that there. Okay, so everything looks a little bit more organized and put together. So I'm gonna get my fajita seasoning mix in here, which I'm gonna put on top of my Vienna sausages and in my ashtray. My fajita seasoning mix is over there in that area. This looks pretty put together. This is my fogger, which is my smaller size fogger, and it also comes with fog machine liquid, and I am selling this. I'm going to wrap this up. The other one that I had was way bigger, and it didn't come with the fog machine liquid, and so I sold that one. But with this one, since it is a smaller one, I will sell it with the liquid. If someone is wanting a fogger, I got it for the low. Check out my Poshmark and my Depop. It will be up on my Depop in a couple of days. So on my Depop, my fog machine, come check it out. And I will be having a link for my Depop in a couple of days when I finally get my laptop working. I can attach my Depop to my YouTube channel. or I can do it on my phone, I guess, but it just takes so much work. So I'm gonna put that on top of my donations bag. So I've already taken out a few donations, donational bags, donations, and they are good to go as far as donations or anything like that. But I do have one more donation bag that I do need to take out along with my trash, which, as I said yesterday, the day before, no, yesterday, yeah, that I will be checking if the donation boxes are back, because they did take the donations boxes up because of COVID a couple of months ago. So my home does look a little bit better, a little bit more put together. I'm going to take my laptop battery pack, and I'm going to put this by the computer as well. That way I can charge my computer when it is necessary. So this box I actually received a few days ago for one of my neighbors. I'm not sure which neighbor it is. I do need to send an email. I sent one email already to my front office, and I let them know, like, hey, I received a package. Can someone come pick it up? But I haven't received a reply. So I'm actually going to send another email and see if I can get a reply from someone so that they can come pick up the package. So we'll just see if they'll come pick up the package. And if not, I will send it to I sent the first email to Nicole, and I didn't receive any information, and so I'm going to send the second email to Linda and see if I can receive any information as far as who will come and pick up their package. I've had it for a few days, and I really want this to get back to the owner. Like, I want this to go back to the owner. So I'm gonna need someone from the office to pick up so that they can come get their package. But yeah, so I have 2 more bottles of water that either I was drinking on and didn't finish, or I put regular water in them to use for my iron. So I'm gonna just take these over here by my Roach Tat Spray and put these here. And hopefully they kind of like get back to where they are going. And then I was drinking some chocolate milk, and I'm finished with this, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the kitchen sink. And then I also found a few more batteries that I am going to take I found a few more batteries that I'm going to take out of a Lone Star food stamp card. So I'm going to take these batteries and put them in the blue tray as well, because I don't like to keep them in just like cardboard boxes. So that is why I bought this blue tray from the dollar store a while back. Because if you just leave them in the cardboard boxes, they're just easily a prey for they're easily prey, you know. I feel like they're easily they're just open to harassment a little bit more easily. So I'm gonna throw this box in the trash. I have my box of batteries, which are good to go, and then my hammer, my hammer, my purple wig, my knitted hat, and then my bird seeds are in my kitchen by my lunch, my lunchable, my lunchbox that I actually take to work. So that's in there as well. Let's see. I have my eye mask. For like a few weeks, I've been sleeping in the living room because sometimes sleeping by yourself sucks. So sleeping in the living room is a little bit better. And so that's what I've been doing. When I first moved into my first apartment, I was all alone, and I had just moved to a bigger city, and I was sleeping in the living room on the floor without any mattresses or anything. So just to have a mattress, I feel thankful. And yeah. And so I have my Oklahoma flip-flop in my living room, which I've had in my living room for a while now. And I have an Old Navy shoe. Well, it's brand new, but it's blue, so technically it's old. And then my Oklahoma flip-flop, which I can put in my donation box over here. See, that's why I don't want to put my fogger on top of my donation box, because I do want to sell this. So, oh, here it is. I have a basket, which is a rolling basket that I actually took from Walgreens because I didn't have a car, and I was having to carry all my groceries all by myself. I didn't have anyone to help me, and so that basket kind of helped me. So it wasn't like one of those like baskets that you just like those silver baskets, because you know nowadays they have like the stopper on it, so unless you can put it in the back of a truck and take off, then you can't just like take off from the store because they have the magnets on them. And so I took one of these baskets and carried my groceries home, and so I still have it. And when I go back to Walgreens this next time, I will take this basket into Walgreens and drop it off. But yeah, so here is my yellow shoe that I actually bought from Shoe Dazzle. Actually says Shoe Dazzle right here. Shoe Dazzle. So it was a yellow shoe, yellow Air Max shoe. It looks like an Air Max, but it's really not an Air Max, but it's really not an Air Force either. So it's a Shoe Dazzle, non-name brand, doesn't have any glitter to it. There's nothing beautiful about it, but it is a pretty shoe. So but pretty doesn't always amount to much. So I'm gonna put this on top of my portable air conditioner. That way I can actually put it into this box. Oh, you know what? I can put it on top of this basket. And where my dive bar is at, I will situate that later. Then I will have my apartments come pick this up. It does look like I have everything in place as far as what is going where. My batteries and everything need to go on top of this Christmas decoration box. Let's see if I can get this piece of paper, see what it says. Let's see. Oh, okay, so these are instructions to put the couch together. Okay, so I'm going to throw the instructions on top of my computer and on top of some paperwork that I'm going to send out. And then I'm going to put this box next to my food box that I am also going to be giving away. And then, let's see, what else? What else? I'm going to take this and put this on top of my saltwater lick, my saltwater and DVD player, my saltwater test kits and my DVD player. Then I'm going to put that remote and the Xfinity instructions on top of this paperwork, and I'm actually going to, on top of my resume, Xfinity and how to put a couch together, and then I'm going to put this paperwork on my don't forget sign. That way that can be mailed out tomorrow. So I put it there on top of my don't forget sign. And then I have my YouTube light that I just bought, and I am going to actually, I bought this off of Amazon, I believe, for like maybe 30 bucks or so. And I will be making a video about this and my ring light in the next couple of weeks. I know I've been saying that, but I really will be making a video about it. I've been saying it for weeks, and I will completely get to it in the next few weeks and do a video on about it. video about it. I have like thongs hanging on my light and a clip and freaking eye face mask, like all types of shit. So like I'm trying to get it together, okay? Just let me live for like a couple more days. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put this in the bathroom, which is my head wrap. My living room looks a lot more put together than what it was. I'm actually going to take this picture frame and my IRS Department of Treasury, my EIN number for my business, and set it on top of the Endgame and the Lion King movies, where my saltwater kit is at, my saltwater clip. And then I also have credit enrollment, confirmation, which I need to do. And then I have a return, Amazon return label, which needs to go in the trash because I think I've already returned it. Okay. Now, okay, so this is actually a piece for my cable that the internet company actually sent me. So I'm going to be going through that here in a minute. Well, actually, I'm going to be going to the mailbox to get my new modem, and then that way I can set my internet up, but I don't want to do that until maybe like a few more days. And then I have a wine voucher, a Hershey's, a razor, and a piece of tape, a food stamp card, and my keys. Then I have a lot of 4th of July not equipment, but 4th of July things that one would use for 4th of July, I guess you can say. And then this is just a lot of paperwork that I need to go through and kind of like give it a place to live its best life. And that's why I got a binder. And so with this binder, I'm going to be able to go through that paperwork and give it all places to live. And then also in this binder, there are little flaps. And they are all different colors, every color you can imagine. Every color that one would ever want is in here. And so I'm going to go through this paperwork and find it a place to live its best life. And then I'm also going to go through this basket as well. Then my trash can is here, which is my bathroom trash can, but I've been having it in my bedroom, which I took my old trash can out of my bathroom and I bought a new trash can where the top lifts up. And then my old trash can, it's just an open trash can, and I took that to my bedroom. So that's just kind of like the layout as far as my trash cans are concerned. If you really wanted to know about my wonderful trash cans, that's really what's going on with my trash cans. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so now that everything is a little bit more situated in my living room, I feel proud of my living room. It's really put together. All I have to do is flip my mattress inside out, and my blue pin is on top of my mattress as well, so I'm going to flip my mattress inside out, which I allow my company to sleep on it. That way we don't have to break a air mattress, which I've had a few air mattresses break. So, and then I can just kind of fix my pillows and maybe throw a sheet over it if that's what I decide to do after I go through this paperwork. And then I'm going to wash some clothes, and I think I'm going to wash this rug one more time because I don't believe it really got washed. And I'm going to actually wash it by itself because I did wash it with clothes, and it ended up coming out with like some type of something on it. So I'm going to wash it by itself, and the only reason I'm able to wash it by itself is because I do actually I did find some apartments that were in a good enough price range to have a washer and dryer in the apartment. So I do feel very thankful and grateful that more grateful than thankful that I am able to have a washer and dryer in my apartment, and I can wash my own clothes. So I'm going to put this in my washing area. I do have 2 Downies, and let's see. There's Christmas decorations, flashlights, eye masks, cucumbers. So I have cucumbers. I'll put that on top of my Xfinity, and then I have a decoration for Christmas, which I'm going to put, because I have Christmas and Thanksgiving things out right now, or it's actually just red, so it could be for like anything, not just Christmas, because it is red, so it could be for anything. But I do have Thanksgiving decorations out right now, so I'm just going to put this on the floor next to it in front of my fireplace. And then the Downy snuggle sheets, the snuggle sheets, I'm going to actually put in the trash, but I'm gonna put this in front of my fireplace. Now, so the last apartment I was at, I wasn't as lucky as I am, or as I was able. I wasn't as lucky because the first apartment I got, I stayed there for about 4 years, or 3 years, and they just didn't have the washer and dryer inside the apartment. So it was just difficult. I had to go downstairs to wash clothes in a public washing area, which wasn't really that bad, but and I am grateful for everything that I do have, whether it is a washer and dryer, or whether it isn't a washer and dryer, or what if I do or don't have a washer and dryer, you know. I am grateful for everything that God has given to me, whether whether it's by foul play or foul means. No, I have worked my butt off really hard to get everything that I do have. I've kept the same job for 3 or 4 years, and as a teenager, I never had a job. I didn't really have to work. I did have a job when I turned 16, but I didn't really work really hard, and my mom would always be like, I've worked the hardest since I was 24 and I had kids. And now these kids these days are so lazy. And I'm like, okay. But then she started explaining unemployment to me and Social Security and things like that. And then that just kind of let me know, like, I have to work hard, you know? I can't be a stripper all my life to pay these bills, girl. So yeah, I just started working really, really hard, and God was able to give me an apartment and to be able to live on my own for as long as I have. It almost makes me feel like an adult, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, like, I want to go explore the world. I want to go do this, that, and the other. But then again, I want to be stable too. So I don't know if I want to be stable or if I want to fly around the world. Like, what do I really want? Like, do I want to be stable, or do I want to become a full-time backpacker and see the world, and, you know, like, not have a boyfriend around to where I'm on a probational period and I am just going through this and I'm going through that. I can do things on my own. So I'm just happy and grateful that that I was able to find an apartment with a washer and dryer. So I'm gonna get this flashlight and I'm gonna put it in my battery blue tray. My blue tray where all my batteries are at. And yeah, so this sounds like the perfect time to go ahead and end this vlog, and I will talk to y'all later on. Peace out. Love you, YouTube.